guys, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Blake Chaos, and well, it hurts to make this video, but we're going to talk Detroit Lions. We're going to talk the tale of two halves and the game against San Francisco last Sunday that we lost the NFC Championship game. But we got some good news today with Ben Johnson deciding to stay as the offensive coordinator for the Lions. We got things to look forward to, but hey, before we get into this, guys, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, let me know your thoughts on how the Lions did this year, all of that fun stuff. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. Guys, when I say this game was a tale of two halves, it was absolutely that. The Detroit Lions, 4 plays into the game, had a 42-yard touchdown run from Jamison Williams on an amazing double reverse. I think it's coming up here. No, that's not the play. But they were firing on all cylinders. I think the play's coming up right here. But just coming out strong. Here it is. Yeah, JMO on the reverse. Breaks a couple tackles. Get off me. He's going. And I have never started out a football game with so much hope and anticipation. And in the first half of this game, I felt like my dreams were coming true. Like I never thought I'd live to see the Lions in a Super Bowl. Oh my God, we're up 14, we're up 17. It's almost happening. And then in Detroit Lions fashion, and I hate to say that because I've been preaching that this is a new culture, new team, new regime, new ownership, new management, new everything. But that second half meltdown was just absolutely ridiculous. Detroit has been having a hard time all season on their halftime adjustments. I remember watching every game this year and thinking and saying the same thing, that they're not adjusting well. They're getting the lead in the first half. They're giving up yards and touchdowns and not scoring in the third quarter. And they either have to play aggressive to keep their lead mid to late in the fourth, or they need to turn to the hurry up and lose control of the line of scrimmage and the game clock to make up points like they did, I forget the week, but against Chicago when they were down 17 with 3 minutes left, came back and won. They just haven't played 4 consistent quarters of football all year until I'd say the Dallas game, and then into the playoffs they started to. But the mistakes that they've made all year, the lack of halftime adjustments, kind of started to set in. And then you saw a little bit of Jared Goff kind of panicking. You see Gibbs have a rookie mistake in the end with the fumble. You see that crazy Brandon Ayuk interception, or I'm sorry, completion that should have been intercepted. That was, just a 2, 3, 4 bad plays in a row. Dan Campbell chooses to go for it on 4th down twice rather than kick the field goals. The second one I thought was too aggressive. We needed the points at that point. There's just a lot of things that you kind of expect from teams that are rookie heavy like this. Dan Campbell's a newer head coach. This was his 3rd year, and he handled it like a G. Look, I don't expect Detroit to downgrade at all in any position. I expect them to look at what happened. They're keeping Ben Johnson. Okay, that right there. Even if they drafted duds this draft class coming up, which I don't think they will, but even if they did, it's fine because they have Ben Johnson at the helm of the offense. And that's going to continue going to, the way it has been the past couple of years. The defense is picking up. Guys, I spent all day yesterday really kind of, pissed, depressed, just like a lot of people, a lot of Detroit Lions fans. I put a lot of stock into the season. I picked the NFC. I can't be mad because at the beginning of the season, I did say that San Francisco would be representing the NFC. and Kansas City will be representing the AFC in the Super Bowl. So I got my predictions right. But look, I would have gotten that wrong 99 or 1,000 out of 1,000 times if I would have gotten to see the Lions in the Super Bowl. But one thing is for sure, we are going to be contenders next year again. Um, I expect us to draft well. We'll get over all the pundits talking about Dan Campbell not making the right choices. I'm sure they're going to talk about Goff. You know, we're going to get past that, guys. We're going to make good moves this offseason. And we're going to be right back in this position next year. It's going to be an interesting and a very fun year because, as you all know, Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers are no slouches, and they are definitely no joke. So uh, it's going to be fun. I'm whenever there's breaking Detroit Lions news, I will be releasing more Lions content. If you guys do want to see anything else about the Lions, in particular, let me know. I am going to do a 2023 season in review, a recap of every game, how the season went. You know, just all the good stuff that Detroit did in building this culture and this organization to a winning culture and a winning organization. It's time Detroit gets recognized as one of the elites, guys. So hey, if you like this video, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, let me know your thoughts on next year. What kind of changes should we do in the off season? How do you feel about Ben Johnson staying? You know, I just want to know. I want to engage and have a conversation with you guys about the Detroit Lions. So, all right, guys, until the next one.